Hey, welcome to Chris and Walt's Top 10 show where we count down the top 10 covers to something. I am Walt.
And I am Chris.
And Chris, it's a good time to remind everybody that this video is brought to you by icecollectibles.com. Ice Collectibles is Canada's best place to sell your collectibles. We've added a link below. All right, Chris, where are we going today?
All right, today we're talking about the House of Secrets covers after issue number 81, which was the relaunch. So everything from 81 to the end of the original House of Secrets run.
How the heck can you pick 10? There's like 70
I
great covers out of there.
I know. But we picked 10.
Okay.
We're only going to talk about 10. And we're going to just keep on going how it is.
All right, let's get the ball rolling.
All right, here we go. For number 10, we have House of Secrets number 89 by the great Gray Morrow.
Okay, Chris, why isn't this number one?
Well, I know, I get it. They could all be number ones.
Oh my
That's
God.
the problem. This is a great one to start us off with. This epitomizes the House of Secrets. It's got your damsel in distress, the Gothic look. It's got this castle in the background. It is fantastic.
Now, this era of the early 70s DC thing, that's kind of the name. It's called like DC Gothic horror.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a fantastic cover. This is one of my favorite covers from that era.
Hard to get in good grade.
Oh my God.
And I do love this cover. I love the gray tone or whatever you call that is.
Yeah, the whole vibe to that thing is
awesome.
just awesome.
Yeah. Totally agree. All right, number 9. We have House of Secrets number 105.
Chris, why isn't this number one?
No, I know. That's the thing. Now this is like you can almost hear the
the
in the background
theme, right?
And I like this one because it's very it's subtle. Right? It's sounds okay. You're gonna say, "Where's Chris?"
I don't know about subtle.
It's
Chris.
a giant skull in the foreground.
Right in your face.
But you got to think about what's going to happen here. The kids are fishing in the background. They're having a great old time. Yet for some reason, there's a skull in the foreground here. What's going to happen next? That's why you got to read. It's one of those gateway comics.
Wow. Yeah, this is a fantastic cover. This all you said great tone, but yeah, this is a stunning visual cover,
Now,
just like the first one.
Now, Jack Sparling, in case you didn't know, was actually a Canadian.
He was.
And he actually created the comic book Clairvoyant.
Look at him go.
I know, right?
Our boy Jack.
He's from Winnipeg, Manitoba.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, let's keep going.
Okay. Number 8. Oh,
whoa.
Why isn't this one number 1?
Fair enough.
Right?
Yeah.
Number 88 by Neil Adams. I absolutely love this cover. Again, heavy on the Gothic, heavy on the feel, the tone of the cover. I love it.
Heavy on the everything. Now, this harkens back, Chris, to probably a bit of that, Detective 31, the very first time that climbing staircase to the castle in the way in the background and somebody running away from it. And
now, which Neil Adams homaged,
right in 227 Batman, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And he homaged again. Looks like right here. Fantastic cover. I love the blues and the grays and the blacks, the mood of the background.
Absolutely
fantastic cover.
All right, number 7. House of Secrets number 110 by Luis Dominguez.
Louis Dominguez.
Now, here's what I didn't know. So, Louis Dominguez, now I love this cover. Now, some people could say this should have been later on, like 9 or 10, but you know what? It's in a house. It's got that creepy feel. If you look at that eye, that's what does it for me. That eye in the coffin. He's looking at the person opening up the coffin. You can see it.
Oh, I see it now. Yes,
makes
Chris.
It all
I see
the
a good eye, Chris.
Good. Thank you.
I like that. I like the little rat on the top.
Now, what I didn't know is that I'm probably saying it wrong. Luis Dominguez also did covers for Marvel. He did a lot of those Vampire Tales covers and all that kind of stuff. So he was always at work doing a lot of horror stuff.
Oh, fantastic. Love this cover.
Okay. Number 6. Number 95 by Nick Cardy. Now, this is one of my favorite covers of all time.
Yes. Now, Cardy is an unsung hero of that Bronze Age for DC. Like the stuff he did, he's got fantastic covers ranging from the superhero to the horror. He did some romance. He was a great artist.
Fantastic artist. I love the purple in this. I love the tones. I love it's creepy without, it's creepy because of the color. It's creepy because of what's going on. Like it's just a great cover.
Well, it's like what visually what it tells me is it's like they're from another space,
Yeah,
another dimension, and they're drawing her into their world because the
exactly.
color, her color is bright and now and here, and their color is somewhere else,
Right.
right? And their tone and everything like that, and they're pulling her in. That is a fantastic.
Just
Sorry,
just gonna say, how can you not love the title, "The Bride of Death"?
I love it.
Right?
You know what I also love too in all these covers, and it adds to the covers the mask, the House of Secrets, like the logo
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
that little bat thing for
yeah,
DC
yeah.
thing. That just adds to the whole vibe of these things.
Absolutely.
Fantastic cover.
Okay, number 5, we're getting into the top 5 here.
Oh my god.
House of Secrets number 103 by Bernie Wrightson.
I love this cover. Now it's the first Wrightson
I don't no, it's not the first Wrightson.
that we've had in
And
this
then this
countdown.
and
Yeah, in this
yes,
countdown.
yes,
Yeah, yeah,
yes, in
yeah.
this
That's what I
countdown,
meant.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my
Well,
god.
because, he's great, and not that the other people aren't great, but,
Yeah.
it's hard to pick, right?
Oh, I know. No, it's fantastic. This is one of my favorite covers of all time. This is a cover that's in jet black, high grade, impossible to take
Yeah,
your eye off of.
hard to
Just
get.
stunning.
Yeah.
Absolute stunning cover. I love this cover.
Absolutely. All right. Now, number 4, House of
Oh
Secrets
my God.
123. Now, I had to throw this in. This is one of my personal favorites
Mhm.
by Frank Robbins. I absolutely love this cover. It's the ice cream cone, the skeleton hand. It's like the weird melting face thing going on there.
Frank, did you know Frank had a brother? His name was Baskin.
And they're serving ice cream. Where did we got the idea from?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I love this cover. This is a fantastic cover. Again, one of those ones. In the old days, before they started differentiating themselves, like say 30 years ago,
Yep.
right? You go through a House of Secrets or a House of Mystery bin, and they're all like priced at $10 or
Yeah,
five
yeah,
bucks and
yeah.
everything like that. And there was a time when these things were not differentiated value by cover as much as they are now,
No, for
right?
sure.
And this would be one of those little gems you find, and you're going like, "Oh, this
I
doing
can't believe
same price as the one before it," or
Yeah, I
something
can't
like
believe
that.
this one's only $5 or
Oh my
$10. Yeah,
god, yeah, this
absolutely.
is a
Yeah.
fantastic
No,
cover.
this is absolutely love this cover, and it's selling. You know what? People are catching on to this one because it's going for high money
Oh,
now.
very much so
So
now.
number 3,
Number 3.
House of
Oh,
Secrets
yes.
number 94 by Bernie Wrightson.
Oh, I love this cover. This has mood to it,
Yeah,
Chris.
this is this is now we're getting into the nitty gritty of the top 5 here.
Yep.
I love this cover. What is happening? Is this some sort of weird Jekyll and Hyde thing? It's a
Yeah.
Gothic Victorian era. I love this
But
cover.
I just love the way Wrightson does even the turn of the knee and the shoe
Yeah, yeah,
and the way the pant hangs like that. It's just so of that era. And the dullness of the paints, 'cause that's a
yes,
painted cover
yep,
if I'm
yep.
not mistaken. But that is just it's stunning work. The shadows, it's yeah, it's top tier
And
stuff.
and to me, this is like an unsung hero one because
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
see this one in the top 5 any
right.
usually, but man, this is
But you
definitely in the
keep
top
looking
5.
at the longer you look at this, the more you like it. Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%. Okay, number 2.
Ah,
Now, how could
how's this not number 1?
I know, I know. I think we're all gonna know what number 1 is, but this is my favorite cover of the House of Secrets covers.
Mhm.
It's but I couldn't make it number 1 because it's a little goofy. It
Yes.
is a little
A
goofy
little
and
goofy.
doesn't
A
have
little
that
too Canadiana
little
if you've
too Canadiana too. How can you not love skeleton hockey players? And one's coming through the ice.
yeah,
Clearly after the figure
chasing a
skater,
figure skater.
right? I love it.
Don't yell at me, but for some reason, it reminds me of the slap shot scene where the figure skating girls are
Yeah,
and the
that's
one
right.
just can't catch up.
That's right. Yeah.
Anyway,
No, I
yeah,
love
this
this
is a
one.
fantastic and again, Chris, the jet black, background makes high grades, high gloss covers so appealing,
So appealing.
and, it's not goofy, it's kind of cool, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's cool, but there is a bit of a goofiness to it. There's no house here. It doesn't have that gothic horror kind of feel to it like the other ones. But I love the impact of it. I love the colors. I love what it's getting at.
right on. Alright, good pick.
Okay, here we go. Drum roll, please. And here we go. Number 1, House of Secrets. Number 92, by Bernie Wrightson. How could it really be anything but?
Yeah, I was, suspecting,
Yeah,
but you've confirmed my suspicions. Now, yeah, this is an absolute all-time classic. It's It's an iconic cover, Chris. We talked about iconic covers before that are easily, when you go to a con or you go and you look at a wall and you can just tell from far away because it's like a microsecond image in your brain. It's implanted in your
Yeah,
brain. The cover is so pervasive in the comic book culture world that it just registers right away. And you know from far away, oh,
you know exactly what it
he's
is.
got a
Yeah,
house 92 on
yeah,
the wall, right? And it's just so um I don't know what the word is. It's just visually appealing. And I think we've gotten used to it over time because like structurally it's like some of the covers were scarier
yeah,
and some
yeah.
of the covers were more macabre and some of the covers were but this one I don't know why, but it
But it,
speaks to all of us,
it
right?
does, and I think you're right. I think it does. I think we're almost used to it because we have seen it. We've seen it homaged many times.
Yes.
But really, this hits on all aspects of what you would expect from a gothic horror comic like House
Right.
of Secrets.
Right.
It's got the monster coming through the door, the girl unaware, she's brushing her hair, she's not sure what's going on. The moonlight in the background. It's fantastic.
We can go on for this damn thing for another 10 covers probably
Yeah,
and pick some
absolutely,
great ones.
absolutely.
House of Secrets is just one of those runs that has just we should do one later on pre number 81
I
because
know
there's some
we should,
fantastic
yeah,
sci-fi
we
covers
should,
there. But
yeah,
all right, Chris. So listen, hey, this is a good time to remind everybody to what do you got to do? You got to go down and you hit that like button
yeah,
and you hit the subscribe button and you hit the notification bell because all those things help the algorithm and helps our video do well on YouTube. So,
absolutely.
Chris, just every single one of these I wish I had in my collection.
Me too.
Every single one,
100%. Me
right?
too. Yeah, they're all great. And as you said, at the very beginning, why isn't this one number one? They're all,
Right, right.
honestly, to me, they're all number
Right.
ones.
And House of Secrets is one of those titles where it's very, very cover driven and everything like that. But it's one of those ones where when you're showing it off to somebody else, it's like you and I today. It's
Yeah,
like, oh my God, oh my
yeah,
God. You
yeah,
get excited. This is what collecting and is all about, really. And it's just the joy, the visual joy that a cover can bring you is encapsulated in the House of Secrets title more so than many other titles, right?
absolutely, absolutely.
All right. All right, Chris. Hey, this is the end of the video, so it's a good time to remind everybody that the video is brought to you by Ice Collectibles. Please visit icecollectibles.com. It's Canada's best place to sell your collectibles, and I think that's a wrap.
Have yourself a great day.